on, but the Men of the West player is holding off very well, and he's, well, he was rebuilding his farms. I don't really see any farms here now. Really should build some more. Has 800 resources and 700 for the Elven player. Summon Eagles. Very useful, especially against these guys, the Rohirrim. You can counter them pretty well. Just, well, how are the Rohirrim going to counter the Eagles after all? So the Men of the West player will have to make use of some rangers if he wants to be able to keep the Eagles away.
We bring spears.
Looks like he wants his rangers back. Probably doesn't want to produce any more Ethelian rangers since they're basically double the price of Dunedain rangers. Let's see. Now I'm seeing they cost 480, which means he probably built a statue. There it is, the statue. It's useful for giving units leadership, making them a bit stronger, and reducing infantry costs by just a little. And the Eagles have arrived. Uh-oh, they're actually very good at attacking heroes. Boromir is going to die very fast, and those archers were attacking too. Oh, I don't think he's going to make it. Yep, he's dead. He is dead. Poor Boromir. Oh, and the heal power is used unexpectedly. Oh my! Whoa! Very nice. Very nice. Boromir survived thanks to heal, and those eagles went down really fast. And now we see Cloudbrave being used. Look how useless these units are right now. Maybe not the archers by the looks of it, but the other guys seem to be. Oh, Tom Bombadil. Oh my. This Elven offensive could have been pretty good, but now they didn't stand a chance thanks to all these powers. 19 power points. Nearly 25, which means nearly Earthquake time. If he manages to get Earthquake and he gets some Rohirrim to attack, which he already has a couple of Rohirrim, which is good. And looks like he's building a stables, which hopefully means more Rohirrim, or even better yet, Knights of Dol Amroth. If he manages to use Earthquake, he can take out all of these defenses and attack this fortress and finish it in seconds, which is very, very useful. And these unit production abilities really won't last that long afterwards. Quite a few barracks right here. So quite a few infantry can be produced by the Elven player. And I'm not seeing any more cavalry being produced.
We bring spears from Midland. We bring spears.
It could go well with Glorfindel. And he, of course he has Silverthorn arrows and Elven armor. I would also go for Forged Blade soon, if you can. Whoa, what's this? It's quite a few resources. I just saw 2,000 something resources from the Elven player, but he just spent them all at once. I'm guessing he bought a hero since, or something like that, since he just spent 1,000 resources, or maybe more Orchid archers, who knows. And you can see these units equipped with armor, making them last a little longer. Personally, I don't think it will help a lot against those rangers, but then again, his Mirkwood archers can kill them pretty fast, so it can be very useful. 22 power points. Very close now. And
we bring spears from Midland.
Rohirrim are once again charging around. I really don't know why the Elven player never bothered with the signal fire. I think it would have been a very good idea. Level 2 stables. Maybe he's saving for 1,000 resources so he can get level 3 stables in the Knights of Dol Amroth. That would be interesting to see. Uh-oh. Oh. Very good, very good. Went right around those Mithlond sentries and took out those Mirkwood archers from behind. Elven player didn't really stand a chance in this battle. But we do have Glorfindel. He's taking heavy damage though from these guys. Fire arrows turned out to be a very, very, very good idea. Seems to me that the game is turning around in favor of the Men of the West player. He seems to have the most units, and even though he's not really putting pressure on the Elven player's base right now, he certainly can very close to the future, especially now that he has Earthquake. And the Elven players, he has 11 power points right now. But maybe some Eagles can be useful if he manages to charge them in time, to charge the power in time. And he's attempting another attack, which was not a good idea. Ouch. The problem with the Elven player's tactic right here is that he really has way too few. His army is really way too small to really manage to do much right now. The Men of the West player has quite a few units right running around. And of course there's always these guys. I really hope to see Earthquake being used soon. But Men of the West player is biding his time and waiting for the right moment, which is a very good idea. Knights of Dunland are coming very fast. So they're going to be put to good use, hopefully. Oh, finally, I see the signal fire being taken away. Uh-oh. He very nearly ran into those spearmen. But he ran away in time. More Mirkwood archers.
Knights, ready your horses.
And first group is ready.
This way, Lancers.
They're basically pretty much they nearly have a full command point. Full command point use of units. So they can't really build many more units, but I think this should be sufficient to do quite a bit of damage. Oh, what is this? Uh-oh. Ouch. Oh. I think the Elven player is doing... Ouch. Now that is the power of Earthquake. It just shows how a 25-point power can just do so much damage. And this fortress, I don't think it stands a chance. Let's see. He still has quite a few units, I'm guessing. Yep, of course he does. No way he's going to lose all those cavalry units anyway right now. Boom! It's gone. And he got 1,250 resources too. Pretty nice. Thanks to Elven there. Yeah, I think it can easily say that the game is over. The Elven player is dead. Or maybe he's not, because for some reason the cavalry are running away. I don't know what this is about. He could have easily just finished him off. Where on earth are they going?
Back to the encampment.
Maybe he wants to have more fun, keep the game going on.
Move out.
I wonder if the Elven player has any builders around. Hard to say. And this is all that is left of his base. Oh! That was interesting. Spear throw came in useful right there. There's one builder down. I don't know if there's another one left. But if there isn't, the Elven player is basically crippled for the rest of the game. Still don't know why the Men of the West player chose to just not finish off his opponent. But whatever. It makes the game go on. More for me to talk about. Looks like the few remaining Elven buildings are going down. I see quite a few Rangers. Okay. So, overall this was a pretty interesting game. Not too long, but long enough to be interesting, I suppose. We did see the use of Knights of Dunland, which are a very, very powerful cavalry. Whoa, that was fast. If he hadn't deleted it that fast, it would have gone down almost just as fast when it was attacked. We saw the use of Mirkwood archers, of course, which turned out to be very useful, but really no match for the larger numbers of Dunedain mages with fire arrows, or Athelian mages with fire arrows. The use of the Rohirrim, the Knights of the Dunland, and Eomer turned out to be very, very useful for the Men of the West player, and the deciding factor in the game, really. Though the Rangers were also very useful. And looks like he's running around taking out all the other mallow trees before he goes in for the final blow. Oh. Still have quite a nice army here by the Elven player, but he's not going to be able to win with this. I just don't see it happening. Still have all of these Rangers over here, and of course the Men of the West player can easily just produce more units if he really feels the need to. All he has to do is see that army and know that he's dealing with a very large force. He just has to make sure he's prepared for it. And now we see the cavalry getting closer and closer to the final blow. Uh-oh. Glorfindel Starlight power. Didn't have much effect in terms of stunning the enemy units, though. Then again, the Rohirrim are level 5. Natural Delamoth aren't, but in general, level 5 units are going to be immune to stunning powers. I hear some Rohirrim somewhere. There they are. More cavalry for the Northwest player. And the game's going to be over very fast. There's some hobbits, but they're very useful here. This barracks doesn't stand a chance. Oh! Loud break for the West player, I assume. And the game is over. Okay, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed watching this game. This is BlueKnight signing off.